Oh, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First under the hood this morning. I didn't do one yesterday because Tucker and I both was a little under the weather for some reason. And Tucker was just laid out, and plus it started raining. Which, if it's first thing in the morning and Tucker needs to go out, I got an umbrella and I will walk him, but it wasn't necessary yesterday. We'd been out and about. Alright, it's time to expose the show. And I see some of the same signs without just accusing anybody straight up, but let them know this show ain't gonna be like the last time. That show must go on song was the last time what they did. Hey girl, look at him. There's a good neighbor. There's a good neighbor. Alright, we're getting close to the elections, the midterms. And I got some people out there. Now, I don't know if somebody's giving them some money to do it, offering them some money to do it, or what's going on with them. But if they know micro, then they know macro good enough to know how core inflation principles and metrics work. These tariffs are the direct cause of the inflation because they're taxes and they hit the consumer. And when consumer prices go up, the oil, I don't know what to tell you about the oil. It's whacked out, man. They manipulate it somewhere. Let me tell you something about this Swift dollar spreadsheet that some of these people use. Don't go for that. I would not trust any labor stats. You notice how they revise them. They gave them, here wasn't too long ago, man, we had 240,000 jobs for 2 or 3 months, and all of a sudden, they had to readjust all that. And I think one real report was 89,000. So we've got a bad problem in the labor market. And one place it is in small businesses. They're the ones that hurts the most and suffers the most for these all tariffs is a way for the rich to keep not paying taxes, a way to keep you from looking at their churches. Don't want them taxed. They got a good old boys club going. Right now, the same thing's happening as happened right before the 2024 election. Well, I told you I got abandoned there right at the end. They're not talking bad or good about Trump. They're staying neutral on that, but deflecting by hammering Bison. Bison ain't got nothing to do with nothing, and they tell you that. They admit that. He ain't got nothing to do with nothing. The Fed can't do nothing. The Fed's done its job and wrecked the economy. That's a sideshow. He's Bison, whatever his name is. He's the main big tent show right now, doing his acrobatics in front of everybody. He's the tightrope walker. He hadn't got flipped to do a flitter right now. He's done his job. The Fed's done their job. The QE to the rich, pumping them up until, and I want you to notice this, back when Biden went out, we were having all these problems. High prices, eggs, consumer confidence, consumer spending gone. They were having a tax problem. When all that's gone, taxes are suffering. You understand? Government revenue is gone. So when Trump comes in, oh man, tariffs, best thing since peanut butter. Tariffs are taxes on you, people. So even if Canada does have to pay the tariffs up front, they may have to pay a little bit of those, but the biggest majority goes straight to the consumer. And that consumer pays those high prices and those high taxes, and it goes right into the pockets of the wealthy who don't pay taxes. That's the wealthy. That's why they took over the government. That's the gift that keep on giving. And that may explain why some of these micro guys who are tied up in this market don't want it to end. Right now, it still gives. It's that wonderful, amazing gift that keeps on giving. Keeps pouring that money into their account. Because they know the game, and they don't mind playing it. But you're playing a game to the detriment of the rest of us boys and girls, and you need to cut it out. If you micro, I'm going to tell you something. You can't be macro and not know what micro is doing. I watch y'all all the time. And I've even been posting your stuff on this. Oh, Dad ain't responsible for this. Dad ain't got nothing to do with it. The debt's got everything to do with it. And what's got most to do with it is a corporate takeover of this government and their rigged stock market that these people are making money off of. That's taxes. That's how they get taxes. That's how they increase them. I proved all that. So I don't want to hear no more nonsense from anybody. If anybody sprouts that mess, they're not back on my channel no more. That's their last shot. Because I know exactly what they're going to do. When election time comes up, they're going for all the trickle down guys, trickle down. Oh, Trump supporters, go with him. That's what they're going to do. They'd use me and let me sit them up on here, and then everybody say, well, he must know what he's talking about. Russell's been talking about what they've been saying and posting. That's why they're gone right now. From this point on, if you don't understand enough about macro to understand that's where inflation comes from, the debt, where consumer spending, just all of it, it goes right back to debt. The national debt. And they know it. I'm not playing the game this time, guys. I'm going to call you out, show you who you are, and these people are going to start looking at you with this funny look. Now, just so we're clear on, I know what you're doing, and I see how you turned it around last time. You didn't know I was watching that, but I watched, and I remembered, and I've thought about it ever since, and I've been waiting on you. And now you're burning your fangs that you're coming back, right? No, you ain't. I'm going to expose the crap out of every one of you this time. Especially when we get closer to the elections. I'm going to make sure everybody knows what these people are doing. And they already know. Guys, if they're taking dark money, get rid of them. Get them out of office. They're part of this. They're the ones that's paying for these sheriffs and these deputies and all these people out here harassing people that's trying to let you in on the score of what's happening. You want change in this nation? Tax the rich. Tax the churches. Every religion should pay taxes. Every religion. I don't make any money off religion, so I don't make any money off anything. I'm a charity for myself and y'all. I pay my own way. I make my own living. I always have. And in my worst of times, my worst financial times, I did not expect anybody to pay for the gift God gave me, because I borrowed, and that's how I repay. But you shysters, don't come at me with your nonsense this time, because you're going to start losing your money if you do. I will expose your butt from here to how Yuki Dookie, wherever that's at. Alright guys, next video.